Preserving the holy places and above all faith and Christian tradition in the land where Jesus was born, lived, died and resurrected. A mission of the Custos of the Holy Land that will acquire even more strength with the inauguration of the historical section of the Holy Land Museum. The collection will bring together liturgical and artistic objects as well as historical documents dating back to different centuries. The project is entrusted to a commission involving the Custos and experts from all over the world. The scientific committee is headed by Beatrice Saul, Honorary Director General of the Palace of Versailles, and led by Brother Stefan Milovic, Director of Cultural Heritage of the Custos of the Holy Land, and Brother Eugenio Alliata, Director of the Multimedia and Archaeological Section of the Holy Land Museum.
Nous ne montrons pas l'art pour l'art.
We will not show art in itself and considered for itself. Rather, the Museum of the Holy Land will show the Christian presence in Jerusalem over 2 millennia. This will happen in 2 different places. In the Museum of the Flagellation, through the results of archaeological excavations conducted by the Franciscans for 8 centuries, and through the multimedia area already open on the Via Dolorosa. And secondly, in this historical section of the Holy Land Museum.
Déjà ouvert sur la Via Dolorosa et sur cette section historique du Musée des 60 Museum.
On the 6th of June, the preliminary project was presented by the Scientific Committee of the Custos of the Holy Land. It is estimated that the inauguration will take place in 2020 at the Convent of Saint Saviour in Jerusalem on a surface of about 1,000 square meters, 2,500 in total, considering the 3 sections.
Nous aurons affaire à un musée qui aura une dimension internationale par la qualité des œuvres.
This is a museum with an international scope for the quality of the works that will be exhibited there. For the most part, these are unique items in the world. This is what we could see during the presentation of some of these pieces at the Château of Versailles in 2013. It was an extremely surprising exhibition for all visitors, and for experts in particular, because no one imagined the existence of works of art of this level and rarity and so well preserved.
Soupçonnait l'existence d'œuvres d'art conservées de ce niveau et de cette rareté.
The paintings, an organ from the 12th century, spaces dedicated to the various churches of St. Francis of Assisi and the convent of St. Saviour, baptismal records of local Christians, archaeological excavations, a multimedia room, objects and liturgical clothes, gifts offered by Portugal, France and Italy, models of basilicas and even objects of ancient pharmacy. These are just some of the elements that will be in the museum, which will exhibit almost 300 works. A project carried forward thanks to common efforts.
Donc c'est un dialogue qui s'instaure entre des
It is a dialogue that is established between art historians, historians of Jerusalem, historians of Palestine, historians of all the religious communities present here. It is a true dialogue, an extremely rich encounter.
Ici, et donc c'est un dialogue et c'est une rencontre extrêmement riche.
The museum will have 20 rooms and will be a further instrument for the protection of the historical, artistic and above all, faith of the Holy Land.